you Google climate change, you will, at the top of your search, you will get all kinds of UN resources. We started this partnership when we were shocked to see that when we Googled climate change, we were getting incredibly distorted information right at the top. So we're becoming much more proactive. We own the science, and we think that the world should know it, and the platforms themselves also do. We own the science, and we think that the world should know it, and the platforms themselves also do. It's a huge challenge that I think all sectors of society need to be very active in.
In medical dictatorship that also censors us. Wow.
That's correct. If you read through the treaty, it's all very clear what's going to happen. It will be under the control of the WHO, that is basically a front organization for the CDC, Bill Gates, Big Pharma, and the Communist Chinese government.
How do we fight this? What do we do?
Well, I think we have to defeat this treaty. There's no question about it. And my advice is that we need a circular letter by members of the Senate saying that if and when this treaty is presented to the Senate, we will vote against it.
Well, let's just back up, because you don't want to cover ancient history, but it's important to not do a victory lap to prove how right you were. Go back almost, we're talking more than 2.5 years ago. You laid out what they were going to do, what was going to happen, what was going to come next. Can we look at how it's turned out? These shots don't work. They make you sick. How's it going for the globalists? Criminal investigations in the EU of the head of Pfizer. It looks like things aren't going well for them, but as you said, they're just committed and charging forward. They're not giving up. And they're trying to start war in Russia. They've already started a war in Russia. They're blowing up pipelines. This just seems like Gooder, Damarong, apocalypto stuff.
I think if we can get one courageous state or local county prosecutor to indict these people for murder and conspiracy to commit murder, the whole house of cards will collapse.
But I agree with you. The dominoes will start to fall, because it's so obvious they lied about gain of function. Now Fauci and Daszak have gotten a new contract for more corona bat research in China. They're really rubbing our nose in it.
We own the science, and we think that the world should know it, and the platforms themselves also do.